All right, guys, we are back with another video. This one is North, Cigarettes After War, featuring Vannda.
Yes.
Official visualizer. So
this is Vannda. We listened to Vannda while the war was happening, and now we're listening to Vannda after the war.
Yeah, and this time he's featuring on a North track, and we've done North before. So
yeah, he was part of the Cambodian rapper.
Yes, sir.
He was one of the judges.
He was.
We're familiar with him.
Yeah.
So
that was a fun contest that we did a while back. Big fan of that Cambodian rapper.
Yeah, need to do another one of those.
Yes, that was highly entertaining. So this one, while we're on the subject of war, it is kind of cool to see what's happened with that situation now being, I believe it's a ceasefire. I'm not sure if it's a full-on peace deal, but it is at least a ceasefire from what I've heard, from what I think I know. If that has changed, definitely let us know in the comments for sure, but from what we're hearing.
Yeah, last time I heard there was 18 soldiers that haven't been released. I don't know if they've been released or not.
I don't know either. But it's still, just not a good situation.
Yeah, heartbreaking situation to be involved in. You know.
And like we said before, guys, we stand with Vannda, and at this point we stand with North too. Anybody from that side, we stand with all of you guys, and we wish you nothing but the best. And with that, we're going to jump right into Cigarettes After War and see what this is about.
បាទមានជួបម៉ែបងប្អូនខ្ញុំនៅសុខសប្បាយទេបងប្អូនអើយប៉ុន្តែនេះជួបបរិយឆ្ងាញ់ណា
បារីមួយដើមស្មុកមួយដង្ហើមពេលចប់ពីសង្គ្រាមខ្លួនសតិដីមើលទៅដៃខ្ញុំសុទ្ធតែឈាមស្មារតីកំភ្លើងចិត្តជាទីហ៊ានមិនខ្លាចគេគំរាមពួកសត្រូវដូចជាឆ្លើងពេលដែលឃើញយើងវាចង់តែទៀមតើចង់នៅបន្តរហូតដល់ពេលណាប្រពន្ធ
How much longer will this go on? I seem to recall a situation happened in America with the 9/11 thing. And after that, a lot of things were being thrown out. There was a lot of talk about how America reacted going into Iraq and things like that. And you and I put a song out, and in that song, we were asking the same questions: when will this ever end?
And also, how long is it going to go on with just the beef in general? You know what I mean?
Right.
Where everybody can live in peace, and there isn't these made up reasons to go to war, and
Yeah, for sure. And it's
how long will the ceasefire last? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the deal.
And when you're a soldier in the field of battle, I mean, you don't know anything, and so you don't know if you're going to make it home or not.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what the end game is. You're there, you're fighting until they tell you not. Till they tell you to stop, so yeah, interesting take on that. I just wanted to point that out.
Or nothing is ever gained.
Nothing is ever gained, and that is a fact. Yes,
yeah.
I agree with that 100%. Nothing's ever gained, even if, even at the end of a war, both parties always seem to negotiate a settlement that is not exactly what both want. So nothing is ever gained. Nobody wins.
There's destruction on both sides, and usually it's just one side gets more destruction than the other, and that's all it is.
ជីវិតដែលស្លាប់មិនអាចត្រឡប់មកវិញសមរភូមិពិបាកជាងវាយលើរិញសន្តិភាពគឺសំខាន់ណាស់កូនណៃត្រូវទន្ទិញគេឲ្យខ្មៅទៅជាសល្អទៅក្រក់ទឹកដែលថាឆ្វងមិនក៏ក្បងមកក៏ខ្វក់គេប្រឹងបំភ្លៃប្រឹងបំលែងព័ត៌មានទាំងជាតិយើងរងគ្រោះព្រោះតែត្រូវគេបំពេញគេថាគេ need peace ឬមួយក៏
distorting and twisting the truth
បំវែងឆេងគ្រប់មុខមកតែវាខ្មែរទាំងដែលអាចជាប់ពេញគូសម័យការគេចងប្រាច់ចំណងនៃការទូជីវិតណាជួមកកូនណៃវាមិនទៀងមើលទៅលើមេក្របហោះដូចភ្លៀងម៉ោងហូបបាយតែត្រូវខ្វះស្បៀងមុខបាក់ធ្លាក់ស្គមទ្រុឌទ្រោមរូបរាងបារីមួយដើមស្មុកមួយដង្ហើមពេលចាប់ពីសង្គ្រាមខ្លួនសត្វតែដីមើលទៅដៃខ្ញុំសត្វតែឈាមស្មារតីកំភ្លើងចិត្តជាទីហ៊ានមិនខ្លាចគេគំរាមពួកសត្រូវដូចជាឆ្លើងពេលដែលឃើញយើងគេចង់តែទៀមយកលេធ្វើសង្គ្រាមមកហូរឈាមដោយលេងសើចដើម្បីតែអំណាចនេះក៏ផើចនោះក៏ផើចប៉ុន្តែអ្នកលុយពេកអស់ប៉ុណ្ណាក៏មិនខើចក៏ដាក់ខ្ចប់នឹងភ្លើងធ្វើឲ្យយើងអស់សំណើមិនដែលនឹងបំពេញកាន់កំភ្លើងយើងការពាររាប់រយឆ្នាំមកហើយនឹងទៅវេទនាប៉ុន្មាន
Our guns are held for defense, never for trespass.
Yeah.
Like, you know
Never
what I
for
mean?
offense.
Yeah.
You know, is basically what he's saying. Like
we're peaceful. Like we're trying to live in peace. Like you guys are fucking up the harmony here.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, we're holding our ground.
Yeah.
But we're not advancing on you.
Yeah.
You're advancing on us. We're just trying to hold what we have.
Yeah. Yeah. Vannda comes in, spitting,
swinging.
ចង់តែទៀមយកលេធ្វើសង្គ្រាមមកហូរឈាមដោយលេងសើចដើម្បីតែអំណាចនេះក៏ផើចនោះក៏ផើចប៉ុន្តែអ្នកលុយពេកអស់ប៉ុណ្ណាក៏មិនខើច
using the war as an excuse to seize whatever they can.
Yeah.
Treating bloodshed like a joke.
ឈាមដោយលេងសើចដើម្បីតែអំណាចនេះក៏ផើចនោះក៏ផើចប៉ុន្តែអ្នកលុយពេកអស់ប៉ុណ្ណាក៏មិនខើចក៏ដាក់ខ្ចប់នឹងភ្លើងធ្វើឲ្យយើងអស់សំណើមិនដែលនឹងបំពេញកាន់កំភ្លើងយើងការពាររាប់រយឆ្នាំមកហើយយើងរងទុក្ខវេទនាប៉ុន្មានឆ្នាំក្រោយនេះពួកយើងមានសន្តិភាពពួកយើងរើបំរាមបើជាសាណាចង់គៀបបារីមួយដើមស្មោកមួយ
Only had peace for the last few years.
ព្រៀងធ្លាក់មួយមេធំម្ដាយនៅជំរុំកូនរត់ចេញទៅភ្លៀងរបួសទីទូចណាស់បារម្ភពីម៉ែចាស់ខ្លាចក៏រត់ឃ្លៀងតែរបួសនេះមិនសះអាចឈឺដល់ចាស់វាសង្កេតនៅបំពេញ We just want peace we don't want war ពេលពីសង្កេតមិនដឹងខ្ញុំលោកដូចរំសោគេកំពុង
Like it remains as long as their oppression remains.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Some deep shit.
It is. But it's the type of stuff that you hear in these type of situations. I mean, you're going to hear real shit. Like, this is what it is. I mean, nobody wins in war, man.
We just want peace we don't want war ពេលពីសង្កេតមិនដឹងខ្ញុំលោកដូចរំសោគេកំពុងតែផាត់ពណ៌ shut down the door ព្រមការពិនវាមិនធ្វើយើងតត្រឹមធានាថាវារសាទឹកដីនេះតពីដូនតាខ្មែរគ្រប់រូបលើកដៃសេចក្ដីមាតុភូមិពួកយើងស្នេហាតើចង់នៅបន្តរហូតដល់ពេល
That's all they're trying to do is just protect their motherland and protect their, you know, ancient statues.
Yeah, their holy sites and
everything else like that.
Everything Khmer is Cambodia.
They're trying to take more and more and more away from it.
Yeah,
you know, so
that's why they say we're here to defend what's ours, and they have every right to do that.
Yeah, and other countries to step in and help.
Yeah, I think that's why Trump did what he did. I think he feels the same way.
មាតុភូមិពួកយើងស្នេហាតើចង់នៅបន្តរហូតដល់ពេលណាប្រពន្ធត្រូវបាត់បង់ប្តីហើយកូនត្រូវបាត់បង់លោកប៉ាតើត្រូវឃ្លាតឆ្ងាយពីយាយបានត្រឹមមើលរូបថតគ្រួសារឃ្លាតឆ្ងាយផ្ទះឃ្លាតឆ្ងាយដីមិនដឹងត្រឡប់នៅពេលណាកាលពីទឹកដីដើម្បីសន្តិភាពមិនឲ្យសត្រូវវាមកដាក់គំនាបសង្ឃឹមគ្រួសារមានមោទនភាពទោះបីត្រូវទៅវិញដោយមរណភាពក៏ចិត្តនៅតែខំក៏ចិត្តនៅតែស៊ូសង្ឃឹមគ្មានចំនួនក្រោយអាចយកជាគំរូបានស្រង់ទៅព្រះឲ្យសង្គ្រាមនេះបានធូរគ្រាន់ចង់ជួបបារីឲ្យជាមួយនឹងឈើគូបារីមួយដើមស្មោកមួយដង្ហើមពេលចាប់ពីសង្គ្រាមខ្លួនសត្វតែដីងារមើលទៅដៃខ្ញុំសត្វតែឈាមស្មារតីកំភ្លើងចិត្តជាទីហ៊ានមិនខ្លាចគេគំរាមពួកសត្រូវដូចជាឆ្លើងពេលដែលឃើញយើងវាចង់តែទៀមបារីមួយដើមស្មោកមួយដង្ហើមពេលចាប់ពីសង្គ្រាមខ្លួនសត្វតែដីងារមើលទៅដៃខ្ញុំសត្វតែឈាមស្មារតីកំភ្លើងចិត្តជាទីហ៊ានមិនខ្លាចគេគំរាមពួកសត្រូវដូចជាឆ្លើងពេលដែលឃើញយើងវាចង់តែទៀម
everlasting pain when there's wars, some conflicts. You know what I mean?
I like this song a lot. You know, when you look at the title, Cigarettes After War, you kind of, a bunch of different random thoughts pop into your head, but when you visualize this and you hear the song, you realize that, you know, it has such a deeper meaning than the thoughts that pop into your head after just reading the title. So you realize that, like, you know, soldiers on the battlefield, and you see it in movies a lot too, where soldiers are smoking a lot, and it's like, dude, you don't know when you're taking your next breath, so
might as well.
And
Yeah.
and you know, and it's you know, 90% of people smoke cigarettes to calm their nerves, and there's no situation more extreme than war, where your nerves are just through the roof.
Just shot. Yeah.
Yeah, and right after battle, you know, you're sitting there thinking about, you know, what you just did.
Or seen or witnessed or gone through,
Yeah.
or your
Yeah.
family members gone through. Or
So that
anything.
cigarette is
Yeah.
the most important thing in the world to you right at that time. You know, so yeah, that's the meaning of it. Just hit me like a brick, dude. Like, just, yeah, that's a crazy situation in life to be in. And yeah, I mean, I can imagine. I mean, I smoke anyway,
But when you're in a crazy situation and something
that
happens,
would be,
you
yeah,
know
but
what
that
I
would be
mean?
a
It's
situation where, like, yes, give me one.
like, yeah.
You know, and even then it just calms your nerves for a minute, you're back at it, you know. So it's yeah, dude, that's a hardcore situation to be in, one of the hardest situations on the planet to be in. So
Yeah, I think it's a great
I
song.
feel for the soldiers.
And the song shows the peacefulness from Cambodia, you know what I mean, and the
yeah,
willingness for peace, you know what I mean. They're not trying to start no funk or
No.
do nothing. They're just trying to.
they just want it to stop. They want
Yeah.
they want invaders out, and they want it
Yeah.
to stop. You know, simple as that. It's a whole different situation in let's say Ukraine, for example. You know.
Well, everything's a different situation. You know,
Yeah.
in its
So
own
I
way.
mean, this is just a small country situated next to a big country, and the bigger country wants land or whatever it is they want from the small country, and they're just not asking nicely for it. They're not doing anything. They're taking.
Yeah.
You know, is what I'm gathering from this situation. So, you know, basically, it needs to come to an end. The bloodshed needs to stop for good, not just a peace deal, or not just a ceasefire, but
yeah.
a permanent solution needs to happen here. I'm all
Facts.
for that. So, and this song is perfect for the time. North, props to you for this song, and Vannda as well for
Yep.
taking it even further. So,
They're true ambassadors for
yes,
Cambodia.
they are, and I'm fans of both of them. Big fans. All right, guys, that is North, Cigarettes After War, featuring Vannda, the official visualizer. Hit us up in the comments. Let us know what you thought of Cigarettes After War. And till next time, peace.
Later.